Hey, how's it going, everyone? What is up? Welcome back to the channel and another Dead by Daylight video. Now, today, we have a second one, and this one's going to be fairly short, but there is a very large misconception out there that the Dead by Daylight teases have never been misleading whatsoever, and we should 100% put all of our faith into them. So, I want to point you guys back to the 4th anniversary event for Dead by Daylight, the chapter that we actually ended up getting Pyramid Head. Now, if you guys don't know, Candyman has been speculated upon for years, and actually, as a matter of fact, Hellraiser has too, and he was actually speculated here as well, and we'll talk about that. But the main thing to talk about is, back at the 4th anniversary event, up until the 4th anniversary event, so many killers were flying through the air. There was Candyman, there was Hellraiser, once again there was Five Nights at Freddy's, Pennywise, so many other different characters. Pyramid Head wasn't even put on the table there for a hot minute. And the reason for this was the teases and the clues coming from Dead by Daylight themselves on their Discord channel and on Twitter. And at this point in time, Thomas was one of the Dead by Daylight community managers, and he made this tweet saying, "Man, this Dead by Daylight anniversary is going to be pretty sweet," with a candy emoji. Now, if you guys don't get how that connects, a bee, Candyman is based around bees, and the candy itself, I mean Candyman, there you go. So that's a pretty obvious given tease right there. Clue, I mean, my mind, and I'm sure, and everyone else's did, went straight to Candyman. It went immediately to Tony Todd's character and the classic horror icon Candyman. But that's not even where it ends. We had another even bigger tease when it came to their actual Discord itself. On Dead by Daylight's official Discord, they changed all of their server names, channels, and everything else to actually do with bees. It was Dead Bee Daylight, Hive Chat, Bedia, DB Promotions, Beams, Beaterings, The Colony, you know, it goes on, it goes on, it goes on. And even they had like a thread that was Beaterings. So, I mean, there's a lot of teases right there. And also, we go further into the whole Hellraiser thing with, you know, Dead by Daylight's 4th anniversary as well. There was a ton of teases when it came to Hellraiser then. Now, I'm not saying that this chapter is not Hellraiser. I actually think that this chapter is almost certainly Hellraiser, but I do feel like there was some other information out there that needed to be talked about even after Hellraiser was basically confirmed. Some cool theories that could happen. There's a lot of people out there saying that 2 killers could never happen in Dead by Daylight. Having that many licenses, this, that, and the other, it just wouldn't be possible, or anything else. I encourage you guys to look up games like Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat X, games that in the same package of characters, they call them combat packs, and they come with multiple different characters, and they are released at different times, usually like maybe a few weeks to a month away. So licensing like this can be done. Most recently with Mortal Kombat, it was Terminator, RoboCop, Spawn, and Joker. So licensing like this is nothing new. It can be done like that. I do think it is a bit of a crackpot theory to say that we could possibly get 2 killers, which I said in my video is highly unlikely. But to say that Dead by Daylight has never misled us with teases and never made obvious teases and then ended up it not being that killer whatsoever is entirely untrue. This has happened 100% in the past, as most recently as the last anniversary event. And not to mention that, I think it might have been around this time last year, Hellraiser was basically confirmed back then. All the teasers, everything else pointed towards Hellraiser, teaser trailer included, and it ended up not being Hellraiser. So, you never really know when it comes to these teases. They could be screwing you into left field. I've never really went 100% off the teasers, because every teaser I've always went off of and was like certain about, it was never who I expected it to be. There's been at least 3 times where I've expected it to be Candyman, at least 3 times where I expected Pennywise, at least 3 times where I expected Hellraiser. So many different characters and so many different times. I don't think it's Springtrap, and I'm still not 100% on Hellraiser, but I'd say Hellraiser is more likely than any other killer at this point in time. So I'm pretty much set on Hellraiser. We're going to be talking about Hellraiser's power tomorrow, but I felt like this needed to be talked about. There's a lot of people in the community, given one side of the community that want a specific killer, a lot of shit, and I really don't think it's right, and it's only really because those specific people, I'm assuming, and I don't even have to assume when it comes to Twitter and shit, they're just calling everybody who likes it kids or whatever else. They're dismissing information based on how they feel about that thing or franchise. Now, I don't give a damn about Five Nights at Freddy's. I never have. I probably never will. But I'm not going to dismiss information just because I don't like it. I don't think that's right, and I think we should always take every piece of information that we get and go off of it. There's also something called reasonable doubt, and that plays a major part in law. And if there's any possibility of being able to doubt something that you have, that is reasonable doubt. So I also like to keep that in mind when making my theories and speculation. But hey, at the end of the day, this is all just theories and speculation, and we will know for certain in 2 days. But to say that Dead by Daylight and behavior have never misled with teases is entirely false. But that's going to do it for me, dudes. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the love and support. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you dudes next time. My name is Tootin. Peace out.